Buenos días, buenos días. Buenos días. Ok, ahora suena mejor. Habla, Joel.
Dímelo, dímelo,
Ok,
dímelo mi gente. Yo creo que me escucho también súper bien.
ok, ahora está bien.
Se escucha Ben también ahí. I'm gonna,
Ahora está bien.
gonna pull up Wall Street Jesus in a minute.
Sí, queda con tu pantalla ahora mismo, porque yo quiero leer lo que tú tienes en tu pantalla ahí mismo, la noticia que salió hoy en Bloomberg. Um, ¿Viste el de Credit Suisse? Right, so I guess the earnings took place on that one. But they said saw 69 billion of outflows before UBS takeover. And then if you look at the cambia a la mía, por favor, Joel. If you look at the overnight action on Credit Suisse right now, it's barely up. But this thing, um, yo, Ben, was it Credit Suisse that had the short interest, or was it FRC? I think it was FRC. So FRC is another one of the regional banks that has an incredibly high short interest. So it's got like a 30% short interest. I've been waiting for this thing to move. And then if you remember this FNCA, this is the one that took over the shit to begin with. FCNCA, right? This shit hit $1,100. Like this shit actually hit $1,100. The bank that took over all the assets for whatever the fuck that bank was, Silicon Valley Bank or whatever. So you got FRC earnings today after the close. So that's probably going to be the indication for it. But check out this FCNCA. I mean, this is the bank that took all of that shit over. I mean, this is the hands down best performing bank now. Hands down. I don't know why. I still don't understand this. Somebody explain this to me when you get a chance here. Somebody look into this crap here and see what you can find here. Anyways, Joel, cambia tu pantalla otra vez para que yo pueda leer lo que están ahí. Okay, Bed Bath and Beyond, right? So plans to swiftly liquidate and then shutter the stores, right? So if you look at the stock this morning, it traded down to like 16 cents off that news. And it's been trading back up since then, like 22 cents or something like that. But that's a big deal. Now remember, my dumbass had 75,000 shares from friggin' 40 cents and covered it too early. Um, what else we got? In Manhattan's sluggish home market, cash is greasing the wheels. 4 reasons why investors expect US dollar to keep sliding. I haven't looked at the dollar lately, but it can't be that. Yo, what's the dollar index, Matt? DXY. Or there's this UUP as well. DXY. Maybe I'll just look at this UUP. So yeah, this UUP has been steadily kind of declining. I don't know, this whole conversation about the dollar and stuff. Let's take a look at we got to take a look at crypto here. We got to take a look at crypto. So give me a second here. Let me pull this up. Um, Crypto here, if you've been trading it, we're trading down to about 27.5 right now on BTC. So it's been steadily kind of moving lower as the market has been doing nothing. So it'll have like 1,000 point program and then fucking do nothing. Ether pulled off obviously from the $2,000, but nobody's really panicking here. Nothing like that. This is just a pullback here. So I've been selling a lot of calls on BTC pretty aggressively. I didn't catch the short though. It's a pretty fucking good short. One of the guys in the office here booked he was long, booked it from 30, 31, and then was just yelling, short this shit, short this shit. Some of you guys are talking about Disney here, more Disney layoffs. Let's take a look at Disney here in the pre-market, not really doing much. Guys, during this earnings season so far, SPY ranges have tightened out. They've tightened out. You know, you're not getting these wide SPY ranges here. So I think large cap world sucks. I think large cap world sucks. There's not much opportunity here across the board. Banks here, especially the Goldman Sachs, still continuing higher. JPM and Citigroup have been the stronger ones, so those ones are still kind of holding. Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, pretty strong as well. If we take a look at the Nvidia, those things have been weaker, but nobody's really selling them aggressively. This AMD, you know, again. And then if you go to those names, right, like the Coca-Colas and shit, so all those like, you know, safety names, Colgates and all that shit. That's the stuff that looks pretty damn good, you know. That's the stuff that looks really good pre-market here. Let's take a look at gold for the morning here. Not really doing much. Let's take a look at oil. Again, not really doing much here. So, bro, I would highly recommend, and something that I should have done, my ass should have done, was just take a damn break here and not even aggressively trade the earnings that much. You know, but I'm a dumbass and I'm a junkie, so I got issues that I got to solve in my life. Yeah, the Costco here looks amazing. Yo, so maybe lean into some of those names. Friday, one of the strongest names and one of the names that had the most flow on it was Amazon. Take a look at this, right? And again, this is our platform that we go ahead and use. This is a built in-house. So if we go to, what you can do is you can scan for flow for the past couple of days or however long you want to. So we take a look at Amazon here, and we can scroll down however long we want to kind of take a look at it. So if we see yesterday here, a bunch of 109s. Those are the ones that came out. And look at this one, right? These were 109. This is a good amount. This is a good amount here. And this does cumulative, right? So this sums it up for you. There was 3 bets for a total premium of $5 million for this week for 109s. Now, again, it's got the earnings, right? It's got the earnings caked into it, you know. But it's still interesting nonetheless. Somebody went 2 weeks out and bought these 109s here as well. And then also you can filter it out, right? So it doesn't have to be summed up. And then you can see all the size here that kind of went in and out through the day. So let's see kind of what was played. Towards the end, you got 115 puts. You got some 103 puts. You know, there was some people buying 80 puts here for Mays. You know, so people are on both sides of the coin here. You know, but again, that this is a tool here that we kind of use to give ourselves an overall kind of look at what the flow is. So, and then up here you can also see your percentages too. So 80% bullish just in the range though. So that's just for the last week. All right, and then 18% bear here. You can also click on this and see the dollar value, right? So bull flow is $11 million, and bear flow here is about $2 million, right? So all this stuff you get access to inside the steam room. If you're not inside the steam room and you want a good place for flow, I would highly recommend go to wallstreetjesus.com, and you know, we'll see you over there. And again, it's chat room as well. You get access to a lot more stuff. You get access to all these channels on the side. Cryptocurrencies, we got a channel here as well if you guys actively trade crypto. And then there's other tools too. Okay, one of the biggest tools that we use is our squeezometer. And this is basically Jesus more or less tallying up, you know, what are the extremes here? So when we go to like 60, 70 over here, we're looking for a reversal here. If we go to, you know, 30, 40s over here, you're gonna get a bounce here. So watching this when we get to these sort of extreme levels is another tool that we also use pretty aggressively. And Wall Street Jesus is always posting solid macro things as well to get your morning started. And then he's also on the broadcast as well, so you get to hear him. So I would highly recommend subscription here to the Steam Room. Taking a look here at the morning, SPY here is green now. We were down a little bit But I don't think that matters. Remember, we have a range of SPY 410 to like 415. I think today is going to be another great day to sell premium, but you want to do it off the backs of a program. Otherwise, you're probably going to get shook out. I'm going to start trying to trade um, some ES options as well. I'm going to try to start selling those as well, just to see if I can get a read on that. Pero, ¿y tú, Joel? Cuéntame, ¿cómo fue tu fin de, bro?
Dímelo, dímelo, bro. Mala mía, estaba ahí hablando con Sergio. Mi fin de estuvo súper bien, mano. Fui al lugar que me recomendaste, te dije,
Mm.
a la disquera.
Ajá.
Fui a ese sitio, mano. Ese día fui a tres lugares diferentes. Fui a un noodle bar que hay aquí en Santurce que está súper cool. Se llama Caillou, es como Neon Lights.
Kaiju. Sí, Kaiju,
Voy
yo.
a ver si lo consigo aquí. Kaiju,
Kaiju.
Kai-
Tiene un ambiente bien raro,
Súper.
porque, porque antes fue un club, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Definitivamente fue un club o algo así.
Se escribe Kaiju y sale Kaiju el muñeco. No sé si sabes quién es ese. So check this. Este es el
Mm.
place.
Sí.
Es super dark, pero a la misma vez súper diferente aquí en
Yeah,
Santurce.
super dark.
So sí, mano, fui a ese sitio, fui a la disquera y fui al otro sitio, Cañitas.
¿Te
Que
gustó? ¿Te gustó el ramen? ¿Tú comiste el ramen?
sí, comí ramen, me gustó, fíjate. Nunca me había comido un plato así.
Ah, ok,
Y,
ok.
y la
Dímelo,
carne,
Fernie.
hice eso y and then yesterday, bro, I work with the federation, with the soccer federation,
Ok,
allá en Cagua.
dale.
So sí, bro, un fin de semana movido, entretenido, super cool.
Dale. Creo que el ramen en la disquera es mejor. Es
Sí,
mejor.
yo creo que tú me dijiste eso también y allí vi que tenían un menú asiático súper bueno.
¿Te gusta el ramen? Ramen. ¿Tú no te gusta el ramen? Wow, bro. Oh, wow. Oh, no, we gotta change that, bro. We gotta. Ajá. Okay. Eso no califica. Eso no califica, bro. Eso, eso no califica, bro. All right, guys. What do you guys have? What do you guys have? Bring me some shit. Bring me some stuff. Bring me some ideas. Bring me your shit. Cause I got nothing. Yo, that AI. I mean, it's something we have to talk about. I mean, now the downgrades come out. You know what I mean? Now the downgrades come out. This was such a great short, man. I couldn't stick with it, but it was such a great short. Now 18 and a half. You know, they burned this thing out, man, for real. Um, um, what else you guys got? Again, for AI and names like this, you do not want to short on the dump here. You want to wait for a rally here and then short into it. Somebody's talking about the meta here. Yeah, meta's up a little bit, but meta's going to be trash just like with the rest of them. First Solar got a downgrade. First Solar got a downgrade, but again, are they really selling this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know? Okay. Sell one at a time to your premium. I'm not 100% to sell it at the synthetic price. Basically, you're at the mercy of what is RFQ'd because you cannot. Two lines and then sums up. Uh, just one more in my parlay, and I start over close to 50R. Justice is talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. How many of you guys watched the fight? ¿Tuviste la pelea este fin de semana, Joel?
Bro, si tú supieras que me quedé dormido.
¿Verdad? I mean,
Era súper
I
tarde.
mean,
I mean,
bro,
yo vi el puño. Yo vi el puño que le metió Gervonta
busca
Ryan.
ese video, el puño que le dio
Gervonta.
Gervonta. I mean, it didn't even that hook to the body right there. He gave him a left hook to the body, and like
Oh
right
shit.
the
Check this.
yeah
Check this.
right there, and then he just kind of gave up. But that was the first drop.
Exactly.
He timed that hook really well. He timed that hook really well. But this is one of my boys who's a boxer. Who was a boxer. He was Golden Gloves. I was watching the fight with him. So he was saying the whole time, like these guys like Ryan Garcia, he's a YouTube guy, like he's not an actual fighter,
Exactly. That's my point too.
you know. But then that gut shot at the end, it didn't look like it was that powerful, but dude, the dude just folded, man.
It was this one, right?
Justice, I still don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Send me a screenshot, like what, you know.
Doesn't play though. Pero sí, bro, en verdad. I mean, yo creo que todo el mundo, no todo el mundo, pero I talked with Ben that day. Y él dijo, bro, Gervonta will win, cause este tipo es un Instagram guy, él es un influencer, you know?
¿Qué pasó? Ah, let me check it out. Ah, sí. I mean, I don't know what the issue is. Um, where are we at? Well, oh, so they call him Tank? Eso es lo que se llama Gervonta.
Sí,
Se llama Tank.
Gervonta is a tank.
Gervonta. Ah, okay. Somebody's talking about this ARBB. I mean, I think small caps here are moving a lot cleaner than the large caps. I'm short 25,000 shares of GME, so hopefully at some point I'll be able to get out of this shit. Hopefully we get a move down under $20 here on that. And other than that, there's not gonna be much gas here. What else you guys got? Justice, I'm still. What are you betting? So you can bet stocks on a parlay now? Where do you do that at? So you can get a parlay on stocks? So like I can bet 4 earnings plays in a row and then make 50x if I keep hitting? That's what you're telling me? So you parlay stock bets? That's actually genius for somebody to sell, right? Like I'd create that platform because y'all are fucking junkies, man. You'll do that shit all day. So Justice is saying parlay on stocks. Risk one to make one, then two to make two, then four to make four. Basically adding to winners. What the fuck are you talking about, Justice, man? What in the flying fuck are you talking about, bro? So you just add so you add to the winners? Or you just roll it. So if you hit 1-1, then you go 2-2 on the next and then 4-4. So you're basically the gambler, Mark Wahlberg in The Gambler, and then you just double the shit? Is that what you're doing? Yo, you're a fucking animal, bro. But I respect you. I respect you. I respect it. I hope you I think what's going to happen is let's say you hit 1-1, right? And then you go to 2-2. You hit that, right? And then you go 4-4. Boom, you hit that. And then bam, you go for the 8. You go for the 8x and then you lose it all. Or if you go for the 1-1, right? You lose on the first one and then you lose 5 consecutive times on the first one and now you ain't got no damn money. You know. Justice, how old are you? How old are you? I guarantee he's under 25. Guarantee he's under 25. There's no guarantee. 100% odds. I'm giving 100% odds. Boom. 100% odds. This motherfucker's like 19. um, I mean, it sounds good in your head, right? I think there was a TikTok video of this chick who said that's how you trade, right? She said, yeah, just go from 1-1, and then 2-2, and then 3-3. Justice, I still don't have a fucking clue what you're talking about. But yo, do me a favor. Post your account online. That way we can all can see it, and then we'll see if you actually make money. You know what I mean? So put it on Kinfo. Go to Kinfo, and then put your shit on online. Yo, Dan, you're right. You're right. If he's 19, fuck it, go for it. Fuck it, go for it. But that shit is what is that shit? That the binary option shit. You know what I mean? It's that binary option shit. It's even easier to do it because then it's just a 50-50 shot. Yeah, sure. Some days all trades work. Yeah, sure, Justice. Again, I'm not. Don't get defensive, bro. You a herb. Don't get defensive, bro. Do what you do with or without me. But you're an idiot. You need to know that and accept it. I'm an idiot as well, you know. But I need to hear you because all I'm hearing right now is arrogance. Um, Bansal is saying, "Hey Lucci, what do you think? What do you think about these online prop firms like FTMO? Oh my God, there's so many of them. Oh look, Justice is from binaries, anyways, right? So he comes from binaries too. Let's not give the kid hate. Let's not give the kid hate. However, at the same time, you need to accept certain facts in life, you know, and these are facts. You know what I'm saying? They're not opinions. They're facts. Um, Love you too, man. Where we got Bunso saying about the FTMO. Listen, man, the FTMO stuff. It's there's two sides to this, right? There's two sides to this, but it's 9:27. This ain't the time to talk about it. We'll talk about it later on, in a little bit. Bruce is saying, which one of you morons suggested to make the Herb short on YouTube? I don't know. It's on YouTube. Remember, yo no estoy en carga de los canales de social media aquí en TradeSpace. Ni tampoco Sang Lucci, right? I'm not in charge of this shit. Um, yeah, I be doing that shit in blackjack all the time when I'm feeling it. Yo, Ben, see if you can find the news on this Microsoft here. That ain't the news. Check it out right now. Check this thing out. Downgrade Microsoft from BNP Paribas. Alrighty. As far as the GME, I'm going to put limits to cover at $20. I'll put the first 5,000 to cover at 2010. I'll put another 5,000 at 2005. And then I'll put the other 5,000 at 1990. There we go. All right. Well, that's only 15,000. I need more than that. Somebody's ahead of me for 11,000 shares here at 2011. All right, guys, let's call them out here. Call them out. Let me know what's moving here. This Microsoft might be the most interesting thing to look at off the open. Joel, baja la música un poco. Y Natalia, cuéntame cuando los números salen. Okay, got a nice program up here on SPY. Tesla here is kind of coming back. Tesla's been active pre-market. It's always active pre-market, but it's been doing nothing overall. Okay. That's a nice program up on SPY there. Very nice. Okay. All right, let's cycle through some names here. Again, call them out here. Okay. So bajito más o menos, pero todavía. Papu, ¿qué son los números que pides a Natalia? Simple curiosidad. This is a proprietary software that we use for our futures trading. So we have a prop futures trading shop here. And we use that software to guide some of those decisions. If you're interested in that, you can't get in. You could pay me. You could pay me, you know. Pero eso es la cosa. Anyways, let's check this. Let's cycle through some names here. Let's check this Tesla. Amazon, let's check the strength on that Amazon, see if it held up. 107.60, you know. But you can't really mess with this thing. Let's check on these small cap names. This BBBY. AMC, remember, they never sold the AMC yet, right? And it printed 475 in the pre-market due to the BBBY news. So this might be your 100,000 share short trade. Maybe. Keep an eye on the AI. If you can get a pop to $20, you know. That GFAI too hasn't really sold off yet. This looks like a nice clean sell. But again, pre-market, you could have gotten 19 here. You should be coming out today. Or you should be coming out already of this. Nano's talking about the KO. Keep an eye on the Costco's and all that shit. Maybe they start getting some rotation. Let's ping and watch. Obviously, we got to watch the flow here. Tesla here. Somebody bought some puts off the open here from first week of May. Nothing crazy. You know, Tesla's been having a bad run of it lately. Amazon here over 108. Over 108. The highs of the day yesterday or Friday were from 108 and change. If I were to go long this thing, I would buy the shares. State of Luxury, yes, we do one-on-one mentorship here at TradeSpace because again, it's in person, so we do a much more interactive um, mentorship here, which is all one-on-one, very hands-on, high price point though. Most people wouldn't do it for the price point. Yeah, nice bounce on that Microsoft there. Let's take a look at Apple. Blah blah blah. Let's look at some banks here. JPM, Bank of America. Yeah, you guys can visit anytime. Anytime you want to come down here, like just grab a desk. Grab a desk for the availability. Even if you don't want the desk, you can grab the living room here if you want to come in for with the laptop or whatever. And you want to just hang out, just check the space out. You know, you can do that too. And you can book all right here. Anyways, let's pull up some other names here. GS 342 now. Slowly bid. Slowly bid. And notice BAC is probably one of the worst ones out of the large banks. Right? I'm saying that in Wells Fargo probably. Even Wells Fargo looks better than this one. Okay, let's go to Jesus here talking about Amazon here. Amazon got some flow, the 108s. So somebody bought in the money, 108s. Did anybody go long this? I'd buy stock. I'd buy stock. I wouldn't buy the friggin' options. Let's see what those 108s he paid for are. Probably fucking $4. Yeah, $4. I ain't buying that shit. This thing might go to 110. This thing might go to. There's nothing else to buy here, more or less. You know. So throw all your money up in there. Wait for a dip if you can get it, and then try some of that. Tesla here, spark back up. Go back here. I haven't done anything yet. Still waiting on this JME. RS, I don't buy the week of earnings. There's too much volatility. So even if you get a point up, you're only going to make 15 cents, 30 cents on the option. Like you could still do it, but you need to know that. If you don't know how options work, you know, pay me. You could do that as well. Most people, unfortunately, they don't. They don't understand that part of it. Right? And let's even look at it together. Fuck it. I'm doing you a favor. I will do you a favor right now, right? Here's the option off the open, right? So 930 off the open. So the option went up from $4 to 4.25 here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then you got a point move on that. So you just need to understand that volatility is already in there. You know what I mean? If you still don't get it, then you need to work on some skills. Anyways, let's take a look at FSLR. Look at FSLR. They sold it. They sold it. Check this FSLR. Let's see if they did the same with that Empath. Yeah, they sold it. All right. Ben, they're selling these solars. These are active. These are look at how quick they came off too, man. Not that many shares. What a joke. What a joke. NASDAQ is saying, do I know how to trade the DOM? Sure, man. Tesla here back up to highs. Run. Run is green. Ah. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what the difference of all these things are. I haven't really looked into them too much. That Mara sell-off though from $12 was a monster. That shit was a monster here. Check the Tesla here. Cover the whole pre-market move. Cover the whole pre-market move. Here comes your indexes. Here comes your indexes. I think this is going to be another friggin' shop-ass day. Let's already start taking a look at SPX premiums. All right, so let's take a look at where SPX is trading right now. SPX is trading 41.37. So if we go to 4,200, we ain't getting shit. If we go to 41.65, we're getting 60 cents. Man, these premiums are even less, man. Yo, the premiums on SPX have gone down so much. That's a sign, man. It's a sign. I don't know of what, but it's a sign. All right. And then on the other side, let's see the 4100s. So let me go to this screen here so you guys can see what I'm doing. 4100s are 80 cents, right? And that's 40 points out. So the puts are more expensive still for some reason. All right, let's sell 50 of those too. All right, so we'll buy that. We'll sell this. We'll open this. We'll sell this. All right, so we'll sell 50 of those too. All right, so we sold 50 of the puts, 50 of the calls. Um, hey, Diego, what's up, man? Would you go long this down here, the FSLR? Just buy some stock on this? It's like, why? For what? I think overall, this is trash action, and you guys need to be able to understand when you should press, you know? Okay, some guys calling out some names here. You got Snap. Oh, interesting on the Snap. I mean, I've been on the pins, but the pins is shit. Pins is absolute shit. Nvidia here, Nvidia here getting a bid. A lot of people are stuck short this thing. A lot of people are stuck short this thing. All right. We got some U, Detective U. Who? I wouldn't trade this thing if you fucking paid me. Oh, this is another growth name, Unity Software. Let's cycle back to these BBBYs and AMCs of the world here. AMC going up 4.99 here. GME is going up here too. Um, seriously, take the fucking day off. Amazon 109, so it did hit 109. It did hit 109. Let me take a look at the Netflix. Netflix 333. Sorry here. Got sidetracked here on a couple other conversations. Um, Q had some clean actions, blah, blah, blah. Bro, I'm going to take it slow here. I feel I do not want to rush into anything. 100%. 100%. Emens is talking about the Microsoft. Yep. Nice cover on the Microsoft there. Nothing that I actually want to trade. I still like a buy stock idea on the Amazon dip. So signal weight here back up to 5 and change. It's all fat man names. Marv is talking about that FRC. Don't even tell me. Don't even tell me. $15 on that FRC. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't buy the high here. And then you have earnings tomorrow? I don't want to buy into the earnings. 14 was the long. Damn. But where are we realistically thinking this thing can go? I'll buy stock in this. How about that? How about that? I'll buy stock in this. Under $15, I'll start to buy stock in this. Let me look at these options. $15 calls are going for $2. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'll buy options. I mean, sorry, stock. Right, so let's start with 1,000 shares long. All right, let's start with 1,000 shares long here. All right. BA, where's that BA? It's probably doing nothing here. 203. Again, that thing's been horrible to trade. Horrible. Okay, here's your pull on FRC. All right. So let's go ahead and limit 1495. See if we can get that fill. And then we'll buy 10,000 shares of these and then see what the hell happens. All right, GME is kind of coasting up higher. The BBBY, AMC is kind of getting bid. Notice SPY is getting a little bit stronger here. Getting a little bit stronger here. I'm going to go ahead and sell more of these puts, which are still worth 70 cents, ironically. Ironically. FRC, I have only 2,000 shares long. Let's give this a second here, though. GME is just kind of whatever. Take a look at that shop, man. Take a look at that shop. The shop has been kind of on an uptrend. Still can't, still can't sell it back off. That Melly has been, I think you're getting ready for a long on the Melly. Bank of America still weak, while Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley trade better. Well, Goldman. Where's JPM? So you got... Yo, Natalia, tuvimos un upcycle al fin del día viernes. No. Ok. Pero estaba. Ah, huh. Okay. All right, let's take a look back at some flow here. Let's see if there's anything good going on there. Buying some Google 114 calls for this week. Nvidia's here buying 275s. Again, this is all the Q names here. Nvidia 277.5. They're buying 300,000. That's pretty impressive, right? And again, these are all the tech names. Nano was saying Tesla not following the market. Tesla's on some different shit right now, man. Tesla's on some different shit right now. Can't explain it. I'm still waiting for FRC to tank so I can actually buy some of this. I'm looking for 10,000 shares here. Dan is saying in the last innings of a bull rip, get out of the way. You can make more money short after the longs get stuck than trying to stand in their way. I would agree with this 100%. Let's take a look at the AI. Somebody just called it out here. AI here trading 18.5, still not doing anything to me. That was a nice pop though. See, you wait for the pops and you fade those. And you fucking fade them. 19.25 there. SMD is talking about Amazon rejection trade might make for a good one. Yeah, you might get 108.5 on this, if you can dip by this thing. Maybe. Maybe. Duke just called me mi amor. Oh no. Oh no. Pero esto es normal. Esto es normal. Aquí muchos boricuas, muchos hombres se llaman a otra persona. "Ay, dime, mi amor. ¿Verdad, Joel? ¿Verdad, Joel?
Sí, bro, es
Ah,
verdad, es verdad.
que las mujeres, ¿verdad?
Dímelo, dímelo, mi amor, dímelo, mi rey.
Mi rey, a mí no me gusta eso. A mí no me gusta eso. A mí no me gusta eso, you know.
No, yo digo que
Mi mujer puede llamarme su rey, you know, porque eso tiene sentido, you know. I remember the first time I heard that shit. I was in Harlem. And I'm walking down the street, man, and this dude was like, "Yo, what up, King?" I'm like, "What, King?" So and the whole day I was fucked up off of that. I was like, "It's like, am I a king? Am I a king?" And then part of me was like, "Yeah, I am a king." And then the other part was like, "You're a piece of shit, bro. You ain't no fucking king." So I don't know, man. I get confused, man. But again, these days we do a lot for that self-love thing, you know, and we do a lot for this. We do a lot for all this gratefulness that we're putting out into the world. So we start calling each other kings and queens, and meanwhile we're just complete pieces of shit. Check this, yeah, that shop, man. You could see $50 on this. It's the worst intraday trade though. I Stoic is saying in Colombia they say entonces qué, papi. I mean, in Puerto Rico se usan papi como siempre, como siempre. A mí también. It's like normal for me now.
ese es el eslogan de Nicky Jam. Dímelo, papi.
Neno, yeah, he did that with Jay Shetty, right? He did a podcast with Jay Shetty. I thought that was amazing. You know, this is entertainment, Nasdaq. This is entertainment, by the way. This is entertainment. If you want trading, you need to pay me. But this Twitch stream is for entertainment. Check out that AI. It's a clean short. I'm sitting here waiting for a bigger rally. Check out that KRE. This KRE is trash. Where's FRC? FRC finally 1490. Okay, so we got our move. We got 4,000 shares long, but it doesn't look that great anymore. Somebody short coin. The BTC in crypto has been kind of meh lately. Let's check back in with crypto here, see what's going on. It's trading 27.6. You know, I don't know why they're selling coin, to be quite honest. This thing has had a wild range on it. It's very tough to trade too. Let's pull back the GME. Not doing anything. AMC not doing shit. Let's take a look at these numbers again. Yo, that 5-minute CM is getting. How is that going up that aggressively? I think it's a 30-minute. Pero el liquidez está subiendo. Ok. Pero chequea el 5-minute slope. Yo no creo que eso es 5-minute. Oh, 5-minute es la que está arriba. Coño, that shit fucked me all up, man. Fucking Miguel. Somebody saying look at Crocs. I haven't looked at this thing in a while. However, there's in the office. I think that is the shoe of choice because there's 3 gentlemen in here that wear nothing but Crocs. Yo, this was a $6 stock at some point, man. Holy shit, bro. What a stock. This is like makeup stocks, man. Wow, you can't short this shit, man. Same as that CMG. CMG back to 1800. Let me look at that FCNCA. Let's take a look at this FRC. FRC back over 15. RS is saying, do I ever trade straddles or strangles? Of course, man, all the time. All the time. All the time. Tommy is saying BTC is ripping. If 100 points is considered a rip for you, your life is in shambles. Let's see what else we got. This Kala. Check out this. Why the fuck do I want to trade this? Duke is talking about SQ. Again, more mad trades. Anybody dip by that Amazon there? 108.5. Check out that AI too. Great short idea off that pop. If you caught it. I might have to wait another day on this GME here. Other than that, guys, I don't have shit here. GS slowly melting up. This is fucking trash. Again. Of course, something can happen later on, but it's a lot of trash here. I shorted the puts and the calls here. And I still have some FRC. Tesla, Emans is talking about. Nano is saying, Instant is telling me to avoid these setups. Should probably listen to it. Yeah, man. One thing we don't do is listen to... What is this hymns? Hymns and hers health. What is this? What is this? Slow Monday so far. I mean, it's only 9:55, guys. Sometimes it takes an hour to just figure out what we're doing here. Hair loss company, huh? Hims and hers. Does it work?
Eso lo habíamos buscado una vez. You remember, Lucci. Mira esto. ¿Te acuerdas de esto? Era de suplementos para los hombres y las mujeres de pérdidas de cabello, ansiedad, hasta...
Bro, enséñame lo de hair loss para los hombres. Enséñame lo que tiene.
Vamos a ver. Mira, ellos dicen que tienen erectile dysfunction, hair loss. Let's see.
Yeah, check out the hair loss.
All over, right?
Let's see. Hold on. Let's take a look at this. I think it's...
I mean, it's for you, right?
Wait, no, go back. Because I don't have hair loss all over. It's like on the sides and shit.
At the crown, around the hairline.
It's in the back. You know what? Fuck it. Put all over, man. I'm all fucked. Yeah, put all over.
How much hair have you lost?
A lot. A lot.
No, right?
No, I have never tried it before. Starting with the best. Good call. What results are you looking for? What the fuck do you think?
Both.
Both. Why would they even ask such a question?
Oh, bro.
6 months I'm gonna have hair? Word?
What's your birthday, bro? Where's your birthday, bro?
July 6th, 1983. Check out AI, guys. 18 and a quarter. Yeah, July 6th, 1983.
So, Julio 6.
Sí, Julio 6. Todo
Bro.
bien, eh? Ahora tú tienes que crear una cuenta. Bótalo. Pichea eso.
Bro, pero esto, ¿qué es la que hay con Hems?
No sé. No, el stock está subiendo. El stock está subiendo.
Oye, ahora
Is
que...
this
Mira esto, ahora que estábamos en mi pantalla.
okay.
Yo quisiera que tú intentes esto un día, bro.
¿Qué es eso?
So ChatGPT can now predict stock moves based on news headlines.
Right. So this particularly came out because of the GDP or because of actual reports. So this was saying off the Fed minutes. But let's read this here. 2 recent studies have demonstrated. First study assessed ChatGPT's ability to interpret whether Federal Reserve statements, so specifically during that moment, were hawkish or dovish. Now remember, they can already do this, right? So there's already programs out there that read the FOMC statements and then look for keywords, and then based off those keywords, they trade and then run a program here. So that already exists. So the headline to me is just a headline, and it's not actually anything of of juice here. Now, look, in both cases, the second study evaluated ChatGPT's capacity to determine the impact of news headlines on stock prices. In both cases, ChatGPT performed impressively, indicating a significant advancement in the use of the technology to convert textual data, such as news articles, tweets, and speeches. This already exists, though, but it just exists in a more open framework, right? Because it before it was all the big boys that had this stuff, right? AKA like funds with a ton of money and a ton of research and all these quants and everything. So now, if anybody can get access to it, I mean that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. First study titled "Can ChatGPT Decipher Feedback?" Yeah, scroll down a little bit. They found that it's one of the more blah blah blah. Okay, okay. Um, um, reach a new level of sophistication and understanding context and nuance. That's the next generation, right? I mean, understanding context through text-based, and emotion through text-based format. I would imagine is extremely difficult. Where's that FRC here? $15. Anyways, and this blah 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 use of NLP believe that.
Te lo quité.
Uh huh.
Anyways, bro, exacto es lo que tú dices. How can they manage like emotions and stuff que no son lógicas dentro de este tipo de modelos de algoritmos, ¿me entiendes?
Right, right. No, of course. I mean, emotions kind of aren't even. I don't know. I don't know. That's a whole nother thing. But basically, all they're saying is, can it predict stock price movement after a particular notice comes out, right? Dan Emons is saying ChatGPT would probably risk 20% to make 1%, and then the journalist calls it accurate prediction. We don't know even how they're crunching that data. We don't even know. So how did they come up to the point where they said we can make good money off this shit? So there's a lot in this study that's missing, but it's interesting, man. It's interesting. It's good enough for a freaking headline, I suppose. All right, check the Tesla here. Tesla back to lows, no surprise. Meta here is dead. BAC continuing lower. If we take a look at the Amazon faded off, right? So now the Q names are probably starting to fade this off. I'm going to go ahead and sell more on that call side, right? So let me go ahead and do that. And let's switch this. 41.95 call. Right, so I got 75 of those. Let's just make it 100 of these. Adrian was saying, would you be short Costco overnight? Today? No, man. No. No, but that's just me, though. RB is saying sell puts today are tough. I mean, I would imagine the action today is just going to be brutal in general. Still feels like a long or a melt up kind of situation. I said I was going to get 10,000 shares of FRC. Who's in this with me? Is anybody in this with me? Do we want to be in this? What are we doing with this? Do we care? What about that FCNCA? I've been waiting to short this thing, man. Does this thing have options, FCNCA? No. Wait, yeah, it does. So May options, May $1,000 puts are $30? Get the fuck out of here. So what if I bought June 900 puts? The spread is so bad. So bad. Okay, they dumped out this AMC. They just dumped out this AMC. I love the AMC short. I just don't want to. I just don't want to hit it like off a. Yeah, the Amazon reversing. T-Bone is saying short FCNCA worked last week. Spreads are terrible for options. Can't trade them. But if we buy Junes and then dance in between this, all right, you want to do this together? This should be fun. All right, let's go ahead and play this thing. All right, so you guys see this option here. You guys see this option right here. Okay, it's $9 by 20, which is ridiculous, right? So let's get a one lot, right? And let's just plop it somewhere in between somewhere. I gotta fucking these hotkeys, man. All right, so let's put it 11 and a quarter here. Send reject. How are you gonna send a fucking reject? What? How are you gonna send a reject? Let's put it at 14. All right, so then I put a one lot at 14 in the market. Look at what the market maker did. This is a nice lesson in market making here. So you see what happened? I put the one lot at 14, and immediately this market maker was just like, nope, you ain't getting that shit. We're not gonna give it to you. You're gonna have to cross this spread, right? So let's go 16. Now notice 16, I didn't get taken out here yet. So let's see what happens. Check out that AI, man. Dan, that would be super funny and super fucked up at the same time. Check out that AI. Check out this AI, man. Somebody's got a 36,000 share bid here on this AI. I think they're going to get smoked out. Bye-bye. That AI, holy shit. DKNG, where's that GFAI? $15, man. Oh, this. Oh. What a fucking herb. Your boy, that's me, is a herb. Okay. I mean, I can't. What am I going to do? I'm not going to sell down here. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. But that AI, holy shit. Holy shit. All right, so now we're starting to come back here. 5-minute CM is still high, but the Q names here just completely 30-minute. God damn it. FRC, somebody's talking about. Oh, shit. All right, so we kind of fucked up here. We should have got our full position size way before here. We kind of fucked up. I'm just going to go ahead and buy. Oh, I don't have buying power. Lovely. I can't even buy any more, guys. I only have 5,000 shares, so it is what it is. Lovely. Program up on the FRC. What are we waiting for on this? We're going for 16 on this. We're going for 16. Somebody's in the Roblox short. Oh, wow. That looks whack. Right? But overall, guys, this is trash action. You do not want to get caught in this stuff. Because you don't even have range on the SPY. You barely have individual names moving. Let's just scroll through a couple of names here real quick. We got FSLR. We got ENPH that are coming back right now. Let's look at the Microsoft here. Blah. Tesla is trash. If you look at the Amazon 107, faded that whole thing. Screwed everybody there. If you look at the banks here, there's GS. Rolling higher. Let's look at the AIs and all this stuff. Right, GFAI. And then all that soon, and what was the other one? BB, whatever the hell it is. And then let's look at the meme stocks here. I think this AMC is on the verge of a 50-cent program down. Remember, I got my limits to try to get out on that GME here. Haven't got anything yet. I think I might be holding this up myself here. Anyways, all right, guys. Justice is saying, nailed his parlay. You catch the meta drop. What was your parlay? Tell me what your parlay is. I need to actually understand what you're doing. We need to all, now that you're in here talking shit, Justice, you need to tell us. So what is your actual parlay? What were the trades? And this guy is talking about the meta drop. There was no meta drop. It was like 50 cents. But again, on his parlay, if you're doing the binary options, it's a whole different story, right? So he's going to talk about things in a completely different emotion than we can understand because we have no idea what he's doing. So, Justice, what is your parlay? And if you do not answer me, you ain't coming back here. Ask Chrissy Trades is saying, am I still in FRC? Can he see the fucking screen? Oh, whoops. No, he can't see it. Yes, I am still in FRC, but I couldn't get enough. I couldn't get enough because I got sell calls and puts here. Got sell calls and puts here going on. I got to get out of like 5,000 shares of GME, and that'll probably open some space back up. Oh, Justice, we're waiting. Amazon Red, no surprise. Oh, Justice. Before we cut out the stream for the day, remember, if you guys are looking for a better broker than the shitty one that you're using right now, go to Centerpoint. The customer service is amazing. You will never be put in a queue and a stupid support ticket. You are going to be with a broker that actually knows your name and cares about you. If for that alone, you should trade at Centerpoint. Okay, 35 cents for the option contracts, and you get you obviously get access to the locates. 30K account minimum. This is where I currently trade everything. So I would highly recommend. If anybody wants a call with them, let me know. Justice, I am not answering your question until you answer mine. Now, what is your parlay, Justice? What is your parlay? Explain it, assuming that I'm a golden retriever. Okay, spy here, tick back up. I don't know if his name is Justice, man. I don't know if his real name is Justice. Probably not. I remember that was my daughter's favorite store to shop at. Daddy, let's go to Justice. You posted on example above. Post it again, bro, because we can't see it. Post it again. Post it again, but post it like so that we can read it and understand it. So explain it. All right, check that AMC out. Uh, SMD is saying that yeah, you could rebuy the we could rebuy the Amazon there. If you look at the market here, market fresh eyes. Fresh eyes here. I wouldn't actually go along too aggressively, but well, maybe actually. I don't know. I mean, I like the short. I love the short put. I love the short put. Let's see if we switch over here. We're only down $700 on this. So whatever. Let's cover 25 of these, and then we'll go with the other one. But yeah, other than that, light day here, guys. Light day. If I can make a little bit of cash, that's great. Notice I'm actually long one lot of FCNCA. So they filled me at $16. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put another one lot at 15 and a half. Whoa, they filled me right away. Whoa. So that means the stock's going up? Oh yeah, the stock's going up. No wonder why they filled me there. So now you can see where the eye is. Okay, and again, they call it the electronic eye when they do this market making shit. If any of this seems crazy to you, you need to pay me, and I'll hook you up. So you can see where the lean is closer to the bid or the offer. Right, and if you don't understand me, Master Course starts actually freaking tomorrow, I think. I think this is one of the last days to get in, if I'm not mistaken. What the hell was I about to do? Oh yeah. All right. All right. There's a Master Course link. Master Course starts tonight? Whoa, whoa! I did not know that, and it's my own fucking Master Course. You see, that's how plugged in I am. Anyways, all right, guys. I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna call it here. I mean, you can dick around with this stuff, but I think you should go to the beach and chill. In fact, I'm gonna hit up Gingy right now. Gingy. Voy al lado por la playa. I'm gonna hit the beach, play some beach tennis. Justice is saying, can I get a discount for showing the parlay? What the fuck? What the who the fuck? Man, I'm leaving. All right? That way you can't fuck with me anymore. All right, guys. Peace out. We'll see you tomorrow.